Hello! Tonight I'm going to be showing you my project pan, and this is a yearly project pan. I started this in November. This is my first project pan, and it started out with just 10 items of makeup, and it's grown to like 20 something, and I've been finding a lot of success. I've been hitting pan and stuff, so that's why I decided to keep adding items. So tonight I'll be sipping on some McCafe medium dark roast, and let's get into this. So I'll start out with the perfumes and body mist. So this is April Bath and Showers Bali Mango and Mandarin Body Splash. And you can see this is where I started out, and it's already down to there. So I've made lots of progress on that. I just added that. Oh, by the way, I've been keeping track of my project pan on this social media platform called Snups, and I will leave the link to that down below so you can check my progress. I've made lots of progress and emptied lots of stuff already, so you can get up to date on that. And then this is a perfume by Calgon, and it's called Tropical Dream, and it started out right there. I'm almost like halfway through where it started out, so it's almost empty. And these are things that I've had in my collection. I'm just trying to use my stuff more efficiently so I don't have like half empty bottles of perfume scattered throughout my collection. Okay, let's move on to face products. I have all my face products in this Adore Me bag. This first face product I recently added to my project pan, and this is the Bella Pierre Pro Concealer Palette. I got this in a boxy charm. When I added this to my project pan, it already had a bit of a pan right there, but it's got grown as I've been using it. Now this is the one I use the most for dark circles. I use this for blemishes, and I don't really use the purple all that much. So that I've been liking. I didn't like it at first, actually, and now I actually like it. I think it just took some finessing to figure out. And this was also recently added. This is the City Color bronzer in Sunrise, and I wanted to add a glowing bronzer for the summertime. This is such a pretty color. I've had this for years now, and the pan is just growing and growing on this also. It used to have a palm tree motif in it, but that's worn off now. This is my most recently added item, and this is Manic Panic Creature of the Night cream foundation in Lily White, and this is a really cool little compact here, and you can see there's orange in here because this is what I use on top of the orange concealer, and I use that to kind of brighten my eyes. I use this more as a concealer than a foundation. And if I can get this open here, I'll show you. There's a little sponge that it comes with, but I never use that. And then there's this Avon blush in Antique Rose. It's a beautiful color, but it's taking me forever to get anywhere on this. This blush is so densely packed in there, and a little blush goes a long way. I think blushes are one of the hardest things to pan that I'm finding so far. But I am getting a bit of a dip in there, so that's cool. This is the Garnier Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector BB Cream in medium deep. This is one of my favorite BB creams, and this is perfect for my summer tan, especially as I get darker. And I love this. It's no problem going through this. Hopefully I go through this before I start to get paler. I'm sure I will. And then this is the Essence Shimmer Powder. I hopefully will use this all. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it in here until I give up on it. I love it. It's beautiful, especially when the sunlight hits it. And this is in the shade Prettylicious. I've repressed this twice now, by the way. Once I dropped it and it broke, so I had to repress it. And this is the Wet n Wild bronzer in Goddess, and this is definitely discontinued. And I've repressed this twice, and as you can see, it's almost empty. I've used the hell out of this. This is the Garnier Miracle 5-Second Blur. And this is like a primer. And I really love this stuff, but I keep forgetting to use it. So I'm starting to slow down on progress because I keep forgetting to use it. And this is Revlon Color Stay Aqua face powder in translucent light. And this is okay. It's not bad. I'm not super impressed. I wouldn't repurchase this. It was on sale, so I was glad to pick it up. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder, and this was recently added also. It's works really well. I like to apply this after I do like cream highlight when I'm contouring and highlighting, and it just gives a nice natural finish to the skin. And this is Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion, and I feel like the formula is different than the one I was using before. I don't know if it's a different formula or not, but this feels thicker, and the one I was using before seemed a little more water-based, and I liked the one I was using before better because I don't like anything too heavy on my skin. And then finally I have this Principal Secrets Advanced Continuous Lift Eye Serum, and I'm almost out of this, and I'm gonna need to get more eye serum soon. I recently started using eye serum and I freaking love it. Speaking of eye serum, let's move on to eye products. This was the first eyeshadow I added to my project pan when I first started doing project pan. And this is LA Colors Wine and Roses. 5-color metallic eyeshadow. But these are really buttery and they're very natural looking. I actually really enjoy these eyeshadows and I've gotten a lot of use out of them. I have hit pan on both these two shades here, and there's just the tiniest bit of pan on this shade right here. You can barely see it, if at all, but there's a tiny little bit of pan there. This is the Color Concept Circle Beauty palette, and I bought this because of the packaging. It was so pretty with the roses imprinted on the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow itself, I don't really like this eyeshadow. That's why I'm trying to use it. It's all shimmery for one. It has a weird smell for two, and it's always smelled like that, so I know it's not bad. And it's just a weird formula. You know how like some shadows like kind of got that wet feeling? That's what these are like. And I don't really like it, but I'm trying to use it up. This probably only cost me like $6 or something, so I might declutter it by the end of this year if I don't use it all up, which I'll probably do. The only shades I really use out of here that I really like are this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade. These other shades here I don't really use that much, so. And then I added this one recently. This is the Pure Cosmetics Soiree Diaries, and I got this in a boxy charm, my first boxy charm, and I'll be sad to see this go, but hopefully I'll get another neutral palette that's just as good by the time this is gone, because this is my only really good neutral palette, and that's why I added it to my project pan, is because I wanted some really nice blendable neutrals. And let's see which ones have the most dent. This one and this one and this one have the biggest dents in them so far, but no pans yet. This is, I believe this was called Copper, and it's an eyeliner by Wet n Wild, and I've probably used this halfway now. You'll see in the progress photos on my snubs, but I'm making lots of progress on this. This was recently added. This is a NYX Jumbo eye pencil in milk. And this was recently added too. This is the Deuce Punk Volumizer Mascara. And I got this in a Yes Oh Yas box, and I really like it. This is replacing a Tarteist mascara that I was using before. I like that one too, but I do the 3-month rule where you're supposed to replace your mascara every 3 months, so that had to go and I had to do a new mascara. This is Essence Ticket of Paradise, and I might declutter this soon. I just usually, what I do with this is I dab my finger in it and just add the faintest bit of shimmer with it, because it's very sheer. There's a beautiful shimmer. Sometimes I'll use it for highlight. And this is Shiny Gel Eyeliner in Evolution. And I've gotten halfway through the bottle already. I love this. It's like berry, like a grape purple with like gold shimmer in it. Gold and red shimmer in it. It's really pretty. I have a special bag that is just for eyebrows. My eyebrow routine has gotten really complicated. Probably because I've gotten a lot of criticism on my eyebrows. I just want them to be perfect. That's like every girl's dream. Perfect eyebrows, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products in my eyebrow routine, not including the brushes I use. Let's go over these products. First I will go in with my Avon blonde eyebrow pencil, and I will do the inside portion of my eyebrow, which is most of it, and then I will do the inner corners of my eyebrow with this Essence All I Want pencil, and I'll swatch these for you so you can get an idea of the difference of color. So this is the All I Want, which is a really light color. This is the Blonde, which is a medium brown color. And then the next color I go in with is this Estee Lauder Brown Brighter. I love the formula of the Estee Lauder one. You can see those colors, and I do that on the outer part of my eyebrow, and it gives it some dimension, and then I take like a brow spoolie and brush that through. And then I'll take 2 different brow gels, and it's in color Light Hair 03, and you can see, if I can get a good swatch here, I think I'm almost out of it actually. Not getting a very good swatch. It's like very faint, but I'm probably almost out of it. I've been using it like crazy. And then the next one is this Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one I do last, and I just do this to add a bit of a golden color to my eyebrows, since I have a golden hue to my blonde hair, and that's what that one looks like. This is in the shade Caramel. And then finally I draw around my eyebrows with this Cella highlighter, and then I blend that so it just is seamless. And then finally I have lip products. I find that lip products are probably the second hardest thing to pan besides blush, except for maybe lip glosses, because I do tend to use a lot of lip gloss. Here's the lip gloss I'm using right now. This is Jordana in ASAP, and you can see it's about there, and it started out all the way up here, so it's getting pretty close to empty. It's like a third of the way there. And this is a beautiful like duochrome pink glitter. I don't know if you can see that. Duochrome pink glitter. Bit of a peachy color too. And then the next is this Essence on the Catwalk. And when I added this, I wanted something that would be fall appropriate because I started this in fall. And it's summer now, so I don't use this all that much, except for maybe a little bit, and like just pat it on, but I don't overdo it. But there it is on my hand. It's like strawberry red. Then there's this LA Colors matte lipstick, and it's a pink color, but I don't know the name for it. And I'll swatch it for you. It's like a coral pink, and it's matte. And I've used this one the most of the two lipsticks. And then I got a lip liner that I wanted it to kind of match the lipstick. So this is Maybelline in Wine, and it kind of matches, kind of, you know, you don't want it to be an exact match of your lipstick. You want it to kind of have the same kind of color vibe, but even then you can be more experimental. Like with this look today, I used a terracotta colored lip liner with a red lip and a burgundy lip gloss, so you can blend with lipstick too. Thanks for watching my project pan, and I'll update you later, so have a great day. Bye.